It's your internet besties back at it again with another cosmetic corner.
What's
I
up? What's up? What's up?
with the fashion jaw, and who are
Yes, and I am Dave, aka the legend. Big waves on swim, honey. So they love to hate on him.
yes.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. It's Sunday, March 9th, the day we're recording this. You know what's so funny? I
Yes.
just remember as we start recording, when I opened up Scentbird this morning, guess what March is the month of, aside from Women's History Month?
Hmm, I don't know. I don't know. There's so many things happening in the month of March. Tell us, friend. Is it
It's,
the month of fragrance?
it is. It's Fragrance Month. Isn't
Wow.
that so funny that
Who
we
knew?
found fragrance? Yes.
Stunning.
Stunning, honey. You know we're always on trend, on beat, and on time. But we're
We
not
are.
about any fragrance today. We're talking about a fine fragrance, honey. We're talking about the finery line from Target. Target. Target.
Tarjay.
Target. Woo! Friend, would you like to tell us a little bit about finery?
Yes. So before I tell you guys about Finery, welcome, welcome, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please, please, please do me a huge favor and do not forget to, mind your manners, doll. You have to click, follow, and subscribe. So
Yeah.
all things Cosmetic Corner. Okay. So welcome back to my besties channel, YouTube channel. But yes, as you said, Frank, in this episode of our Cosmetic Corner, I think this is episode 3.
Yeah.
Okay, chapter 3 in the house. Y'all know 3 is my favorite number, so this is going to be a good one. We are diving into some standout offerings from Finery. Okay, so some of you may know what Finery is. If you don't, you're going to know after this episode. Some people label these as dupes of high end fragrances, but I think in this episode, we are going to appreciate Finery's unique interpretation, okay, and quality that they bring at a very accessible price point. So I'm just going to go ahead and toss the ball to my bestie. Let's get this thing started. Let's do it.
Stunning. Okay. So we're gonna start off. I wanted to group the fragrances kind of by scent profiles. So just to make it a little easier. So first we're gonna start off with the gourmands, honey. And I know I keep talking about it. It is coming soon. But when I put out my trend report, food in general seems to be kind of leading some trends this year, especially the
Yes,
colors that are trending this year.
absolutely.
But gourmands are very trendy, and for the girls at home who don't know, a gourmand fragrance is a fragrance that kind of takes the essence or the smell from food and put it into the fragrance. So like the vanillas, the cherries, the strawberries. Think of gourmet when you hear gourmand for food.
Okay.
Don't say the fat y'all ain't taught you nothing. But honey, my fine fragrance from Finery. It's fine, fine, fine. It's just fine. It's sweet on the outside, honey. I just had
Hmm.
sweet on the outside recently. Sweet on the outside is an oriental woody fragrance for women. It was launched in 2023. The notes are Madagascar vanilla, tonka bean, smoke,
Mm. Mm,
Everty.
mm, mm.
Honey, you know we love some tonka. Um,
Love Tonka Bean.
the other gag is I don't know if I should say this. If you look online, the girls are saying that this is a dupe for Billie Eilish, her first fragrance. I have not smelt
Mhm.
her. I also, before I smelt this, I was never a big vanilla person. I thought vanilla scents kind of give generic to me sometimes and give a little adolescent. But after smelling this one, it changed my mind, and I think that's that's why we're supposed to try new fragrances because you might smell something
Absolutely.
with a winning combo and you love it. But I love Miss Sweet on the outside. I think the name is befitting. It's definitely sweet when you first smell it, but you do get some of the smoke and the Vivateer and the Tonka.
Yes, yes.
I also mixed this. I'm not sure if we're gonna do an episode on them, but I mixed this with the Everyday Luxury from Bath and Body Works, the Viva Vanilla, and she had
Hmm.
in it. Oh,
Mm.
Bo is kicking, bitch. I feel like I feel like a vanilla pound cake or something, but I like it. It's stunning. My mom saw me yesterday and I had on sweet on the outside, and she said, "Oh, you smell good." And I like that it's kind of giving unisex because it does have a little
Yes.
smoke to it, so it's not too sweet. And I think the sweet on the outside is a good name because once you get inside, honey, it's a little more complex. But
I
yeah,
love that. I love that. And I want to just piggyback off of something you just said that, even though these are quote unquote meant as perfumes, honey, over here at Quinta Wear the Fashion Door channel, all scents are unisex. So no matter what you subscribe to, and I think we've said this numerous times, fragrance doesn't have a gender. Okay. So it is unisex, it is genderless, it is just smell good, people. That's what we want you to do. We just want you to smell good no matter how you identify,
yeah,
right?
honey. Ooh.
Okay, I love that.
Fine,
Sweet
fine,
on the
fine,
inside.
fine, fine. Ooh.
Okay. All right. So the fragrance that I'm going to be reviewing today is none other than No Prince Required.
Ooh.
Okay. And one thing I really enjoy about Finery is that the bottles are just they're cute. You know what I'm saying? I like how they look on my dresser or wherever you decide to keep your fragrances. They're dope. So the top note for No Prince Required is a night blooming jasmine. Love that. The middle note is marshmallow. So we have that gourmand, and the base is amber. So this fragrance is often compared to by Killian's Princess, which is known for its kind of sweet, playful notes. What do I love about this fragrance? I love that this fragrance is definitely sweet and feminine, but the marshmallow note adds that playfulness, but also adds that balance that doesn't make it so sweet, right? So I love that. When it dries down, the amber provides a very cozy, lingering scent. So if you spray it on like your robe or your shirt or something, when you
Mm,
at work, you just you do one of those, and it be kicking.
mm.
It is a compliment getter. So anytime I've sprayed No Prince Required, I'm always receiving positive remarks when wearing this fragrance. So I love this. This is a win for me. This is a 10 out of 10. Shout out to Finery for this No Prince Required. Yeah, I love it.
I also have no prince required, and I love her. Um, you know what I also love, and
Mhm.
this is random, but can I? Oh, I can show it. I love
Show it,
finery.
friend.
I love fineries, photography for the fragrance.
Hmm.
While I was
Yep.
looking for the images for this, okay, for some reason I can't pull up the no prince requirement. I really like the image for that. It won't let me pull this one up. But this is just like the not another cherry one.
Stunning.
It looks so luxe. I wish I
So
could show
luxe.
you not the no prince required, but it'll be in the video. But I love the packaging, like you said, and the
Hmm.
as a graphic designer, I'm a package girl and a marketing
Yes.
girl. So I'm s- I'm buying it, honey, as you see.
Hmm.
But yes, honey.
Oh, and we forgot to let you guys know the price point is $36.99 for all of the fragrances that we're discussing today.
They're
So
30.
not bad.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. And you
They go
are
on sale.
yes, they do want to sell. And you said something else too. um I'm always in my robe in the house, or like I have not just pajamas, I have like actual house clothes. And when I'm
Hmm.
just in the house, I'll spray. I love getting out the shower and putting on some smell good. Honey, if I grab my sweater the next day or put on my robe the next day, grab be like, oh, I'm actually like surprised because these finery fragrances be kicking, bitch. Like
Yes,
next
yes,
day you still smell it. I was like,
yes,
okay,
they do.
very impressed, honey. The silage, is what it needs to be. You get your money. Okay.
You do. You get your money's worth. You
Yes.
definitely.
We're gonna go on to the next category, and the next category is woodsy, honey. Would you like
Mm.
to go first? With your
Sure. I
honey.
sure wouldn't mind going first. Um, so the fragrance that I have, and I really love this bottle. Um, it's so funny because this is my one of my latest ones, is
It's
Mysterious,
smoke.
okay? Mysterious Nomad. Okay. What do I love about Mysterious Nomad? So the top notes, just to jump right in, are bergamot and black pepper. The middle notes are hinoki or hinoki. I might be mispronouncing it. Wood, and the base notes is amber. So we have amber again. So again, just for the people that miss it in the back, our top notes are bergamot and black pepper. Our middle notes are hinoki wood, and our base notes are amber. This scent is unique for real, for real. The combination of the citrusy meets bergamot meets that spicy black pepper, it creates a very intriguing scent. That's what I think about when I wear it. I feel like it's definitely suitable for everyday wear, but this is a special occasion girl. You know what I'm saying? You can put this on a special occasion. Again, it provides a very, to us, high end scent profile at a budget friendly price. And just to give the girls a nod to another fragrance house that we both love, this scent is very reminiscent to Juliet Has a Gun Moscow Mule, which
Uh,
is so interesting. So I'm a bartender and I absolutely enjoy cocktails, and cocktails definitely do have a smell. So this is just a very unique blend. Again, that lime that you get from when you make a fresh Moscow Mule to the ginger beer that's used in it, it definitely gives this, but times 10. Like this is it. Uh I don't feel like it fades away, but some people may think that it doesn't have as longevity as some of the other ones. And it's so good. It really is just so good. Shout out to Mysterious Nomad. Shout out to Finery that
shout out.
did this.
Now I haven't smelt this one. And I wasn't sure. I was just looking at what it was a dupe of, just so I can have a sense of the of the scent profile.
Mhm.
But since you said Moscow Mule, I like a Moscow Mule. You know, I'm a vodka girl, and I like some ginger. Moscow Mules have a like a refreshing smell to me, especially with that
Mhm.
lime. Okay, I'm excited to smell that. That was intriguing to me to hear that it smelled like a drink. Okay,
Yeah, that's
um,
what I gathered from it.
stunning. And again, she is woodsy. I'm not familiar with Hanukkah wood, but I'm
Yeah.
excited to smell them. I will be going to Target so I can smell Miss
Okay.
No Man. My next fragrance, and I'm so silly, I forgot to show y'all the bottle with my first one. But my next fragrance is Without a Trace. Without a
Mm.
Trace is supposedly a dupe of Fleur's Missing Person. I love that the name kind of plays off of that. Like that one is Missing Person, this one is Without a Trace. I love the color. It's giving me like a peach, like an apricot.
Mhm.
The notes in Miss Without a Trace. She was launched in 2024. She's a citrus aromatic fragrance for women. That's what it's marketed to. Again, this is another one that's giving me a unisex vibe. The notes are musk,
Nice.
suede, neroli, and cedarwood. The musk and the suede really stand out to me.
Mhm.
I wear this, and this is another one. She really kicks to me. Like I feel like it has really good sillage. I really can smell this one a lot. Like I don't have to put my, sometimes some fragrances you have to kind of put your wrist to your nose to smell it. I just smell
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
I have it on. Another one for my combo. I paired her with the If You Must from the Everyday Luxuries from Bath and Body Works. And the combo, and I have an oil of some China musk. Oh, baby.
Mm.
When I put all of them on together, it's kicking. But I really think my favorite note out of this is the suede. And I have noticed that I really enjoy suede and leather in a fragrance. Like I
And the
think it kind
fragrance.
of balance it. And
Yeah.
just I don't know. I don't always smell people smelling like suede or leather, so it just I don't know. Adds like a little
But
sophistication.
if you really are a fashion person, if you've ever had the opportunity to own real suede or own real leather, it definitely does smell good. Or even if you've ever been in a new car that has some leather seats, it
Yeah.
definitely has a smell, and it's good. You know what I mean? So you're right. I definitely believe that when you add those two to a note or to a fragrance, excuse me, it definitely it rounds it out. It brings it together, and it's kind of like peanut butter and jelly or sweet and spicy. You know what I mean? Like it definitely complements it. It doesn't hurt it at all. And if you're someone who is on the wavelength of being a little femininity meets a little masculinity, this is a fragrance for you. I also too have Without a Trace, and that's the perfect example to give.
Yes.
Oh.
Stop. Yes. We come on, twin. We said it at the same time. And to your point, I love the smell of leather and suede and money. If the girls get a
Mm.
fragrance and throw some money smell in there, I'll wear that too.
Now, now I don't know about the money. I gotta smell money. What do money smell like?
And you know what? I will also throw gasoline in there. Like you ever go in
That's
a
so
car?
funny. I no, I
Oh,
do like the smell of gas. People think I'm weird, but I do like how
I
gas
think
smells.
money, gas, and leather, they all have a similar note. And I don't know. It just make me think of a man or like working
Hmm.
outside. And I don't know. I just like it.
Like rugged.
Like it.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Um,
I definitely feel you.
can I go fill up my coffee really quick? I'll be right back.
Sure.
Okay.
Of course. I definitely will talk to the people. So again, I just want to welcome you to the Cosmetic Corner. My name is Big Waves on Swim, aka Dave the Legend. We have Quentin Ware, the fashion doll. If you are new here, do not forget to like and subscribe and comment. I'm gonna keep saying it every video, every time I see y'all. I want to see y'all in the comments. I want to see y'all interacting with me. I see y'all in the comments on the other videos. So shout out to my bestie. He does this is a well-rounded channel. It does a little bit of everything. It's very uh it's friendly. There's something for everybody. So if you are a plant lover, if you are a fashion lover, if you are a reality TV watcher, there's a little bit of something for everybody. And of course, if you are a lifestyle lover like what we're covering, then you're right at home. So
Man.
please comment, and welcome to the warehouse.
Yes, honey. The warehouse, I want to quote my sister Beyonce. I woke up feeling like this. No, what she said? And you can't. She said something like, "Baby, I feel stunning, and I want everybody else to feel stunning." And that's how I
Yes.
feel. Every day of my life, I want to look stunning. I want to feel stunning. I want to smell stunning. My home needs to be stunning. Everything, and I want all of
Yes.
to be the same, honey. I don't. The girls like to call me Regina George, but I'm not Regina George. I lift up the girls to match me. Amen.
Amen. Cheers.
our
Seriously.
our last category for the fragrances is going to be leather and suede, since we were already talking
Mm.
about them. And for the people at home who do like a cologne or male leaning scent, this is for you because we are inclusive down to the warehouse. So this category is
Ah.
leather and suede, and we're going to talk about some of Finery's colognes. I got one of their colognes. I'm going to talk about smoke and leather. I purchased this one because I tried a fragrance called Cheery Punk, and it's by Room 1015, I want to say. But the notes
Mhm.
are cheery and leather. And when I smelled it, I was like, oh, I really like this. But the leather was more faint than what I would have liked. I wanted the leather to
Mm.
stand out a little more. So I saw that they had this new scent for the men, smoking leather. And I do like her. Let's read the notes. I do like it. I did this more so because we keep talking about layering. It was more so to layer for me. I don't know if I would
Mhm.
wear this by itself, if that makes sense. Um,
Yes.
Smoking Leather was launched in 2024, and then the notes are black leather, smoke, tobacco, and Gaiac, Gaiacic wood. I know I'm probably pronouncing that horribly. But she's cool. And we were talking about what we were going to talk about for the video, and I actually think this is good that it's unrealistic to think that you're just going to be crazy about everything that
Right.
anybody makes or sells. So we were like, let's be fair and show some a fragrance that it's not our favorite, but it's still not bad. I'm fine with
Right.
this being in my arsenal of fragrances. And again, I think it's good for layering. I would not wear this by itself, but it's cool.
Copy that. Yeah, 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 for sure. It was something you said too that I wanted to piggyback off of, but it just escaped me. So this episode, Quentin has been talking a lot about layering, and I have to say, and this is no shade to nobody that has been wearing fragrances, your layering combo. So if you ever played Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, remember there used to be combos that you used to have to do in order to get that opponent, right? That's how I think of fragrance. The combo, it has to be tested. You have to try it out. It doesn't necessarily, it's not always going to work.
Mhm.
So find the combo that works for you. I have to say that. And that's what's going to keep you unique. And that's what's going to make you stand out and get you those compliments because you're going to smell like nothing that's sold on the shelf.
Mhm.
You got to do a little bit of work. So definitely, I know sometimes people feel or think that why do I need to put on fragrance if I'm just going to bed? Or why do I need to put on fragrance if I'm going to the gym? I disagree with all of that. When I put on fragrances when I'm in the house or when I'm just running errands or if I'm just going downstairs to check the mail, it gives me an opportunity to try out and test out those combos. So
Mhm.
I encourage everybody to try your combos out because you definitely don't know what works until you know. All right. So yep,
That's
just to piggyback.
everything, everybody. I do
Okay.
the same thing with a makeup look, with clothes. If I'm gonna try something, I'll wear it somewhere where I know I'm not gonna see a bunch of people just to see, like, do I like this? But yes.
Right.
Pro tip.
Okay, pro tip. So my fragrance choice from the men's finery collection is in the oud. So if you know anything about ouds right now, ouds are very, very, very popular. So this oud is very, very loud,
Mm,
and I don't mean it in a negative way, but what I will say is that you don't need a lot. And sometimes that's okay. And again, you have to learn your fragrances, party people. You have to really understand like there are some fragrances where I could do a and there are some fragrances where I don't need and
mhm,
this is a kind of fragrance, right? But it definitely is giving rich. It is definitely giving an exotic. It has a blend of oud and amber again that kind of definitely does offer a luxurious experience, I would say, or scent. It also has warm saffron, vintage suede, and it definitely is going to last. And it has some bergamot and some black pepper as well.
mm.
So that is the oud. When I now I'll have to be honest. When I first got it, I said, "Oh, this is not for me." But again, I had to kind of a. Sometimes you have to sleep on your fragrances, so sometimes you have to smell it again. You have to smell it outside of where you're smelling it. So sometimes smelling in stores don't always work out depending on the nature of the game. I'm a guy that suffers from allergies, so that definitely can affect my scent and smelling. So I had to wake up, it's fresh, take a shower, come out, and then smell it. But just to definitely agree with what Quentin said, it is again because it can be an intense. It requires a few minutes to settle and it's not for everyone. So if you are someone who prefers a lighter, maybe floral kind of scent, you might find this too heavy.
Mm.
That's my only, I guess, con I would say. But I definitely think it's unisex. I definitely know some women who very, very, very much so appeal and are attracted to an oud scent. There are some women who just definitely just are not, they're not trying to do a sweet floral kind of candy scent. They really do enjoy the wood spicy notes. So I feel like again, that makes it suitable for all genders.
Hmm.
But this is supposed to be a dupe of the luxurious and very, very high priced Mason Francis Kirk Dijon Rouge 540.
Mm.
So, and some other ouds too. So again, like I said, ouds are very, very, very popular right now, but this is the definition of woody meets amber meets intense.
Okay. Yes, honey. And before we go, because we are, honey, we put the girls on before it gets popular.
We got a like literally come closer. If you're not paying attention, I need you to come closer. This is a Cosmetic Corner exclusive, but also shout out to the YouTube girlies and shout out to them TikTok girlies over there. Stay where y'all at. But I ain't seen no videos. I literally looked it up before we started doing this. So we are on trend. But go ahead, Quentin. Tell them what we
Just
about to
call me
review.
new because I rocks the new. Okay. And I thought about this. I think this is really what got me into uh wearing more scents on myself. I am very much once I start living completely on my own and I smoke weed in my house. I when you come to my house, you would never know that I smoke. I don't want my house to smell like weed. That's not cute to
This
me.
is true.
So I would watch YouTube videos and they will always talk about how your home should have a signature smell or have like a,
Hmm.
like its own potpourri. Like, and there's so many different things you can use for your house to have a smell. So I love a nasty candle. I love a oil diffuser. I love a room spray. Now, honey, finery, and I was just thinking this because y'all know I'm obsessed with Cherry and the gourmands. I'm in Target, and finery has a candle of my favorite scent by them. Now, y'all heard me talk about not another Cherry, and that's why I didn't do it today because I don't want to wear y'all out. Bitch, they got it in the fucking candle. Uh, and I tell y'all this is kicking just like the perfume. I be just laying in the bed and get whiffs of it like, damn, bitch, did I put on the not another cherry? No, girl,
Hmm.
it's the candle. I believe the candles are 14.99.
Hmm.
Finally, y'all did this. I believe when I looked it up, they only have like 5 to 6 cents right now. They don't have the full, like all of their scents in the candle, but they have the
That's
ones
true.
that matter. Don't say
Okay, that part, Fred, that part. Okay, so what do you really love about? So again, welcome to the Cosmetic Corner. If you have just now joined us, we obviously love fragrance. So this is literally like this is so exciting. Like you know that there's a GIF where I think it's I can't remember the actor's name, but it's from a movie. He's like so excited. He's doing like this. Like that's how I felt when I when I found or learned that Finery is starting to make candles. What's your favorite thing about it? Have you already lit it? Like what about it don't you just love the most?
And I'm gonna assume it has the same notes as the perfume. The notes of the perfume
Hmm.
are
Hmm.
cherry, almond, amaretto, and Turkish rose. My favorite thing is you can smell it even when it's not lit. And I love
Hmm.
a candle that when it's not lit, you still smell it. And to me, that kind of helps them last longer. Cause I could kind of just have the top off sitting in my room. But when I walk in the room, you still smell it, honey. She's kicking.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely worth the money.
So, so that's so funny. You said you got yours, which is your favorite fragrance from Finery. Shout out Finery. If anybody from your team sees this video, please know that we are a fan. Like I stand for Finery. Please, if you guys are coming out with more products and new fragrances, send us some. To we would love to review them. Like we are a fan. There's not a time, Target is obviously for everyday essentials. You can go on Target and find anything. So this has given me another reason to go to Target, as if I need another reason to spend my money. Shout out to you, Finery. Shout out to you. So the fragrance that I chose is the new Rouge. Now, what I really do love about this candle is that it is a 7 ounce candle. It has this really stunning gold top, which is just really, really good. So for the new Rouge, again, I think I talked about in our last video as well, our first video, golden saffron, amber rising, sandalwood, luxurious, honey. This is what, like, so if you're about to have company over, if you had a long day at work,
A
like this.
rendezvous.
A rendezvous.
Girls don't
If you,
know
for
about
those of
mood
you who,
lighting. Turn them lights down and light some candles.
yes, yes,
Yes.
all of this, whatever you do when you do, this is perfect. Okay, it fills the room with a rich and inviting aroma. It offers, and get ready, y'all, 37 hours of burn time. Now, this is not, again, I'm somebody who burns my candles down to the core, but for all my candle girlies in the comments, y'all know we're not even supposed to burn candles that long. So you could literally light this for an hour, right? Like right now, I have what's the Billie Eilish one called? Sweet on the Outside.
Hmm.
I have that burning in my room and I can smell it as I'm in the living room. So again, elegant, the candles aesthetic is just it complements any home decor. It's just stunning. So if you haven't noticed, if you haven't by now, if this is if after you watch this video, if this doesn't give you a reason to go and run to Target, we gave y'all 3 reasons. We gave y'all 6 different fragrances. 6. Okay. So I do want to say something, Frank. In conclusion, before you go ahead and close us out and bring us on home, in conclusion, Finery's products definitely draw inspiration from high-end fragrances. That's not without a doubt. However, they stand out with their unique compositions and accessible pricing. It's essential to appreciate them. Again, this we're not saying that we're not just appreciating Finery as dupes, but we're appreciating them as quality. Okay, quality fragrances and
Fine
candles
fragrance.
that offer their distinct experience. So, shout out to Finery, you did that.
Shout out to Finery. Again, I'm gonna tell the girls, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Honey,
Hmm.
did it again. Happy Fragrance Month. And
Happy
one
Fragrance Month.
to quote our auntie, because I like what I see when I'm looking at me when I'm walking
When I'm
past
walking
the
past the
mirror, honey.
mirror, I
Never
like how I smell
like
too.
no stress on the line and none in the world about if you feel it. Got my head up and I got my mind right and it's gonna let you feel it.
You're gonna
I
have to pay for that. You better stop singing.
my life just fine.
Fine, fine,
But
fine.
yes,
Woo.
I feel like Beyonce holding my Grammys, honey. Go get you some finery.
Okay, go
Yeah.
get you some finery.
But happy Sunday, happy March,
Happy Sunday, bestie.
happy
Yes, happy
Women's
March.
History Month.
Yes,
Bring
happy
it in.
Women's History Month. Can I do a shameless plug?
Sure.
Okay, so I said it earlier. For those of you who don't know, I am a master mixologist. And at the end of the month, if you are in the New York area, specifically the Bronx, and you want to come to an event, I am hosting a women's empowerment mixology course. So it is an event where you get to come with other women and have a good time. This is not in no shade to anybody that's doing this because we love them too, and those are always needed. But this is the opportunity to just have some fun with your girls. So grab your cousins, grab your girlfriends, grab your sisters, and come follow me at Big Waves on Swim. You'll definitely be able to see more. I'm super duper excited about it. So yeah, I just wanted to, you know, punch that in there. Tickets are
Stop.
on sale now.
Yes, honey. Go get your tickets. Go be ready for the function and don't be tacky. Yeah.
Please.
But okay,
Bye, y'all.
bye, y'all. Toodles.
Toodles.